Welcome back, everybody. Okay, Freddie, it feels like the days are getting shorter, and you say that's not just a feeling. There's some data behind that.
It's not just a feeling, and in fact, we're starting to see the days shrink just a bit more. And in fact, today, a very important day, take a look, we're actually dropping to 8 p.m. as far as our sunset. And after tonight, we don't see another 8 p.m. sunset for a very long time. So let's put this all together. What's going on? Well, we're losing daylight here. In fact, our days are getting a minute and 43 seconds shorter a day. And that's for today. In about a week, we're actually going to start losing about a minute 45. In about 2 weeks, a minute 48. And it goes on. And we just continue losing some of that daylight here. So I wanted to break down essentially some of our sunsets here to actually show when our sunsets are going to be as we go on throughout the rest of the year and when our next 8 p.m. is. So today, 8 p.m., that's the last sunset within that time frame. We have to jump all the way to October 14th for our last sunset after 7 p.m. And then when we fall back to standard time on November 2nd, our day is actually going to end at 5:42. So big changes here over the next couple of months. And then if you're curious, okay, well, when's the next 8 p.m. sunset? We have to go all the way to April 18th to find that day. So enjoy the sunlight while you have it now. I know a lot of people enjoy getting up early in the morning and it's still being dark outside. Well, that's coming up very, very soon. But as you can tell with our sunsets, yeah, 8 p.m. last day. We'll miss you at 8 p.m. or some of us actually won't. I actually prefer it to be a little darker by the time we get to 8 p.m. Something we have been seeing right now is some cloud coverage rolling in. Now, not as much cloud coverage as what we saw earlier today, but we're now seeing a better chance of some rainfall. So we'll zoom down towards Fayette County and Caldwell County and Bastrop County because we actually have a line of showers and storms that have been picking up in some of those spots. Around I-10 and south is where we've seen a majority of the activity, essentially all the way down about 837. So I-37 to I-10, essentially Corpus, Victoria, and even parts of Houston. I've been seeing some of the showers out towards Wharton as well. We've seen a few showers out there. But again, most of it has remained out of central Texas. We had a few little isolated pockets that moved in, and now we have a better chance. They've been holding up pretty well of what we've been seeing south of Fayette County. And it looks like that actually may start to enter Fayette and give LaGrange and Bastrop and maybe even Lockhart a few showers. San Marcos, I'm not going to leave you out of there. You may see a spotty shower or two as well. In fact, I zoom out a bit more so you can see it's not only just this one little section too. You get down towards I-35, heading down towards Laredo, and a few more showers and storms that have been picking up south of Del Rio. So plenty of activity on the radar, just unfortunately not for a majority of us. Our temperatures right now, 95 degrees in Austin, 96 in Georgetown, 94 in Marble Falls, and Flatonia is at 93, and that's even with them getting closer and closer to maybe seeing a spotty shower or two. So let's play this out throughout the rest of the day today. It shows that we may have just another pocket of shower or two that may make its way on in. And by the time we get to sunset and even past that, most of the showers should pretty much diminish. We look out towards tomorrow, a better chance of us seeing at least widely scattered showers that could pick up as the day goes on. And that's pretty much from the afternoon all the way into the evening hours. And then once the sun sets, there it goes, which is before 8 p.m. By Thursday, I don't see very much actually picking up at all. We went ahead and removed your rain chances for Thursday. All of that should remain out towards past us, getting to our neighbors out in Houston. And then once I play it out towards Friday, that's where we start to see some changes occur one more time as we have a front that's going to make its way on through. So you'll see that difference from Thursday and Friday, where temperatures could reach up to our 17th triple-digit day of the year. That's 100 degrees. By the time we get to Saturday, we're back down to 95, and by Sunday, possibly even 90 degrees. Rain chances will do the inverse of what we're seeing there, while Thursday and Friday may be some of our warmest days, and that's where we see some of our drier days. And then the rainfall returns once again as we get into Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So this is a wider view of what that'll look like as we go on throughout the day. That front will come in and obviously bring us that chance of showers as we go on Saturday into Sunday and even Monday and Tuesday. And we still have that potential of maybe seeing a few showers that could pick up. And then it looks like we'll start to see that on the decline just a bit more as we reach out towards the middle to the end of next week. But your 8 to 14 day rainfall outlook does still show wetter than normal conditions. Remember, for normal rainfall, it's about an inch of rain, close to an inch of rain within that time frame. So any rainfall at that point would be much welcome, because all it does is help us out with our drought monitor and, of course, help refill Lake Buchanan and Lake Travis. This is what your 7-day forecast will look like. 100 degrees as we get out towards Friday, Saturday 95 degrees as we get into Sunday and Monday, Labor Day. We're looking at temperatures hitting 91 with a 20% chance of rain on Monday.